Greetings history enthusiasts, and welcome back to History Addicts. Before we dive in, if you're new to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Today, we're journeying back to the time of togas, gladiators, and grand empires. Yes, we're talking about ancient Rome, and we're uncovering the unique tradition where masters and slaves' roles reversed for a day. Buckle up as we delve into the heart of Roman society through the lens of this fascinating holiday, Saturnalia. Saturnalia was an ancient Roman festival held annually in honor of the god Saturn, the god of agriculture and time. It began on December 17th and extended over several days, sometimes up to a week, with feasts, parties, gift-giving, and, most unusually, role reversal between masters and slaves. During Saturnalia, slaves weren't simply given a day off from their toils, but they were allowed, and indeed encouraged, to partake in festivities that were usually reserved for their masters. Picture the scene: slaves adorned in the clothing of their masters, and not just any clothes, but the synthesis toga, a mark of a free citizen. They were free to speak their minds, to voice thoughts and opinions that would otherwise be suppressed, and in a display of extreme reversal, the masters would often serve the banquet, waiting on those who typically waited on them. Gambling, which was otherwise illegal for most of the year, was permitted and often encouraged during Saturnalia. Dice would be thrown, bets would be placed, and slaves would participate with as much right to the spoils as their masters. It's important to note, however, that while Saturnalia brought about a shift in power dynamics, it was temporary and, in some ways, an illusion. Once the holiday was over, the slaves returned to their duties and the masters to their privileges. The social order was not fundamentally changed, but for a few days each year, the line between free and slave blurred, giving us a taste of an alternative Roman society where equality took center stage. Now you might be wondering, what does this unique custom tell us about Roman society? Firstly, it showed a level of humanity and recognition of shared human dignity that, while certainly not pervasive in Roman society, was acknowledged during this unique holiday. It reminds us that Roman society was complex and not entirely defined by the harsh, oppressive hierarchy we might imagine. Secondly, the custom might have functioned as a safety valve for social tensions. By allowing slaves a taste of freedom and masters a reminder of servitude, the holiday could reinforce social norms while preventing unrest through its temporary relaxation. Finally, Saturnalia was a reminder of Rome's agrarian past. Saturn, the god in whose honor the festival was held, was the deity of agriculture. By allowing slaves, who typically worked the land, to participate as equals, it offered a nod to a time before urban elites and slavery were the dominant forces in Roman society. So, there you have it, Saturnalia, the holiday that turned the world upside down and gave us a fascinating glimpse into the multi-layered society of ancient Rome. We hope you've enjoyed this historical journey. If you liked this video, don't forget to hit the like button and share it with your fellow history addicts. Stay curious, and we'll see you in the next adventure.